Here we are at 721 Link Lane. This is a cell phone tower that Verizon put in just we saw on January 12th. That's power supply on the sidewalk. That's 3 radios. That is electric meter. And at the very top of the pole, which you see right there, is where they're going to put that antenna. What do we have for a radio frequency radiation meter here? I'm going to just go ahead and focus on that. It looks like that's about 2 or 3. Can we now try to place a cell phone call on Verizon? This is to prove that there is no significant gap in coverage in Verizon on right here in this neighborhood. Go ahead, place your call. Move a little closer, please. Who's talking?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
I hear you loud and clear. Say something.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom. Bye.
Is that it?
Yep, bye.
Hi.
So what we see is there's no significant gap in coverage right here at Link Lane. There's sufficient radio frequency microwave radiation to place a cell phone call. Here we are in Santa Rosa on 1010 King Street. Once again, we have this cell phone, this utility pole with radios, and this has a power supply on the pole. And at the top is where they're thinking of putting an antenna. What do we have for radio frequency radiation here? I'm going to focus on that, please. Just give me a second. And it looks like we got about 1.3, 1.4, great. Let's now make a cell phone call, see if we have coverage from Verizon. This is an iPhone running Verizon, and we're placing a call right now, and let's take a look. So we'll focus in on that, and we got it there. Looks like we're going to make that call.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we're 2 for 2. Perfect coverage here. There's no significant gap in coverage for Verizon at this location either. Now we're at Santa Rosa at 1590 Brush Creek Road. This has one of those large power supplies already in, and this would be the pole where you would see at the very top the antenna would go. How much radio frequency microwave radiation do we have here? All right, taking a look there, just focusing in, looks like, less than 0.2. Is that enough to make a call? Let's find out. This is an iPhone on Verizon, and we're just testing the network to see if there's a significant gap in coverage. So, what do we know? Oh, sounds like it's ringing.
Hey, Mom, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great.
Now we're in Santa
All right.
Rosa by Montgomery High School. We know that the high school fought a cell phone tower at the football field, and that project died. Now, why they would want to have a cell phone tower right here on this telephone pole makes no sense to me. But what kind of radiation do we have right here at the front of Montgomery High so they can use their phones at school? And just taking a look here. Yep, we're taking a look at somewhere around 10 or 6 or 5 in that range. Is this enough to make a telephone call? So let's find out. So now we're going to take an iPhone on Verizon, and we're going to make a phone call to see if we have coverage outside of Montgomery High School. Let's find out. And so what do? We're connecting in, and there's the ring. Looks like it's going to go through.
Hey, Mom,
Hey, Katie.
can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
No significant gap of coverage right here in front of Montgomery High School. All right, let's move on. Now we're at 730 Aston Avenue in Santa Rosa, and this one now has its power supply and radios already attached to the pole, and then at the very top is where the antenna would go. What do we have for microwave radiation reading here? I'm going to focus in on that's a little dark to see, but I think I'm good, and just hold it there steady. And that's about, we are at 1, 1.2, 1.5, good. Let's make sure that's enough to make a phone call. Let's do the phone call. Again, this is a Verizon coverage on an iPhone in this area, placing a cell phone call to see if it gets through. Yep, I can hear the ring. Now, it goes without saying that if you make a call, you can
Hey,
make a
Mom.
text.
Hey, Katie. I can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
But once again, no significant gap in coverage here. We are 100% showing substantial evidence of no significant gap in Verizon coverage. No need for any of these cell phone towers. Now we're in Santa Rosa at 1905 Terrace Way, a very nice old neighborhood of Santa Rosa, to make sure that they have enough people to purchase that 4K television subscription that Verizon wants to sell them. There's where the antenna will go right up top. Let's see how much microwave radiation we have in this neighborhood right now. Let's take a look. Just bring it in, please. All right, I'm going to focus on that, and it looks like we got about 0.25, 0.4. Very nice neighborhood. Wish I could live here without this cell phone tower. Let's try to place a cell phone call, see if this is sufficient for coverage for Verizon. So we can move that in on screen, and we'll just start placing this call. Oh, looks like we still make a call, huh?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfect.
All right, cool. Thanks. Bye.
So even with 0.25 microwatts per meter squared on the meter, that's plenty to make a cell phone call or a text. So there's no significant gap in coverage here either. All right, we're at Santa Rosa at 3328 Bonita Vista. This is another pole with the white markings on the ground, destined for a cell phone tower. The antenna will go near the top. Oh, looks like it's dialing.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear, Katie.
All right, thanks. Bye.
All right, no significant gap in coverage here either. I guess every single one is proving there is no significant gap in coverage near any of these locations where they want to put these cell towers. Why is there any need for them? Now we're in Santa Rosa at 1998 Neotomas Avenue. This is the pole that would need to be replaced since it's got rot. So there's a sign on that, and this is where the antenna is going to go. Sounds like it's ringing.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
Doing it?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, once again, no significant gap in coverage at this location either. 100%, we have proven with substantial information there is no significant gap in Verizon coverage in any of this area. Now we're in Santa Rosa at 429 Tracy Avenue, and this is the light pole that Velix is going to put a cell phone tower right at the top there, up where the light is. Sounds like it's ringing.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, great, thank you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Bye.
All right, so that's 100%. There's no significant gap in Verizon coverage anywhere where they want to put these cell phone towers. Here we are at 1419 Fulton Road in Santa Rosa. This is another pole that's destined to have a Verizon cell phone tower attached to it. The encroachment permit has been issued. Can we hear it dialing?
Yes.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, great, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right, bye.
All right, so over the traffic we have here, you can see, once again, no significant gap in coverage for Verizon at this location either. That makes 100% of our day's effort, proving with substantial evidence, no significant gap in Verizon coverage.